Just got this massive box in from Fanhome. This, I already took a peek in it, so I'm going to unbox it up here where I have a little bit more room, because this one contains the display stand. Let's take a look at the display stand. This one is issue book here 12, so the kits we got in here, stage 43, 44, 45, and should be 46, plus the stand if you're wondering. Now, Fanhome obviously took this over from Eagle Moss, and they are, oh, and also, check that out. Good, I needed another one. Comes with the binder to put the little booklets in, build books. Such a massive box, it's crazy. There's the parts kits. I'll do these separately, so stay tuned for those vids. If you want to watch those, I'm going to do them separately. But like I was saying, if you're new to Fanhome, you should get this with issue Shipment 12. If you're from Eagle Moss and you restarted your shipments with Fanhome, Fanhome took over the Build the Enterprise model parts work kits from Eagle Moss, because Eagle Moss went bankrupt. So good for us to be able to finish our builds. I'm one of those people. So I'm glad I got this display stand, because I did not have one. Now there is a, and I'll open this up, I know I'm rambling, I'll open this up and show you what the standard, without paying anything extra, display stand looks like. Because they do offer the, like a more better stand that has like a big mirror base, lit. So you got to pay, I think, like $1.25 extra an issue. So you can add that up with all these issue packs. You know, and it's per pack, I do believe. So if you have questions about that, hit up their customer service if you are coming from Eagle Moss, because I don't think they can give you credit for if you were paying the $1 on your Eagle Moss subscription, because, I mean, it's not Fanhome's fault. It's kind of a bummer for those people with Eagle Moss that paid in all that money. But Fanhome did not get that money, so they can't put that towards a new base. However, I do believe they're going to offer the better mirrored lit base at the end for those that transferred their subscription over, or restarted, I should say, with Fanhome. So you will have that option. You may have to eat a little bit, but you might be able to recover some of your money through Eagle Moss, potentially through your credit cards if you didn't already. Now, enough of that. Fanhome is where we're at. Let's take a look at the standard display base, see what you get. Okay. Big old ooh, I ripped it. Big old triangle box. It's such a oversized box. Just the way they designed this, it's crazy. I don't know why. And Fanhome is going off of the Eagle Moss stuff, so this is how Eagle Moss had it set up. So you get these. These are going to be covers for the stand itself. And inside here, it's going to be the stand, which, yeah, okay, yeah. It's basically like a tripod. There's the part that's going to stick up into the Enterprise. So let's fold this out, and then we'll take a look at the coverings. Loosen that up. Folds out like a tripod. And I don't know if you have any adjustment. I'll measure how wide this sucker is in case you're wondering. But it's a tripod, and it's going to be covered with this stuff here. This is kind of a cardboard type material, maybe. Maybe this piece here, if you're not into the tripod and you don't want to spend that extra for the better base, I guess you would say, different base. This piece right here possibly could be used to build your own square type or smaller footprint type base. This is pretty lightweight down here, so I'm sure they need that footprint. Man, that's a tall base. Good grief. That's pretty tall. Alright, I'm going to unwrap this. I don't know if I'll probably keep this where I can fold it back up for now until I need it. Because I got to find a place where I'm actually going to display this sucker. If I'm going to use this base, it's going to take a lot more room than I was picturing in my mind. But yeah, it's a little chintzy. It is like a paper, thick cardstock type material. But it looks like, so this side's just completely black. This side has the Star Trek Next Generation Build Enterprise, and it has the Eagle. It still says Eagle Moss right there. So I mean, Fanhome just they got all these parts from Eagle Moss and just giving us the kits, allowing us to finish our builds. So this thing has a double-sided tape, so you just wrap this sucker around this guy and fold that back piece in. You'd fold that flap down, but that's kind of what it's going to look like there. As far as how it would be, I'm going to measure this out for you because it's pretty significant base. It's kind of cool. You can almost set this on the floor in a corner. You know what? I might do that for a little while. We'll see. So it looks like, I don't know, if you don't like this, it looks like you might be able to just reverse it. I don't know how good it would look, but I do believe, I'm not going to fold mine because I'll probably keep the other part in, but it looks like you could probably fold those flaps and just reverse it, you know what I mean? Then you just have a black style base. So choose how you want it displayed, or use this you know, like it is if you want. I don't know. Let me measure out this size of this and we'll end this video. And then again, stay tuned. I do separate vids on each one of these part works kit just because they can be kind of lengthy. Alright, this is kind of a rough measurement, but in case you're curious, dadgum, tall. That's pretty dang big and tall, which, like I said, this thing could, I'm actually kind of digging this. We'll see how it works out. I'm you know, at first I'm like, okay, it's just a tripod thing, but this thing is so tall, if I have space somewhere, I could set it on the floor potentially. It's crazy. Alright, the base itself, just over 2 feet. However, if you're going to stick this cardboard or cardstock type cover on it, which I think it does look better with that on there, let me loosely fit that. That does add a little bit of goodness to it. So that one rings in at 2 foot 4 inches. 2.5 feet. 2 foot 6 inches. Alright, there we go. Ooh. Let me know what you think about the stand. I don't know, I actually weirdly like it. We'll see how it actually works out, if I can find a place to set this thing. But at least we get that with, at least I did with the issue book 12, which contains these parts packs. I'll be doing separate vids on these. Stay tuned for that. Check out my playlist. There are a few videos missing from the gap between Eagle Moss and Fanhome because I moved, literally moved, so I missed a few vids. I don't even know what happened to them. So, but we are restarted. We are going strong with Fanhome. And let's see what else they got out there. Boom.